Tom Selleck has consistently waltzed into the limelight, not just for his dashing good looks and iconic mustache, but for his unique steps regarding his life and his family. We all know Tom Selleck's illustrious career in Hollywood has been nothing short of remarkable. With his charismatic charm and undeniable talent, he gracefully carved a path through the entertainment industry, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of his fans. And today, we'll show you some really distinctive decisions regarding him and his family. But before we begin, please remember to press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and show your support by liking and sharing the video. And with that said, let's start. Kitties and Tom. One can guess that the man felt very lonely after he and Ray got divorced. His friends noticed how sad and lonely he was, so they decided to cheer him up by taking him to see a show called Cats when they were in London filming a movie. It seems like the show was really fantastic because Tom watched it more than a dozen times. When Tom was popular. Back in the wild and wacky 80s, there was this legendary American crime drama series that was hotter than a Miami summer day, Magnum P.I. Now, if you were a kid in the 80s, it's practically impossible to not have heard of it. Thousands of fans out there had two dreams. Either they wanted to be the dashing Tom Selleck, or they secretly wished they could be him, the guy who rocked that iconic mustache and Hawaiian shirts like nobody else. The show was like the grand finale of his career, catapulting him into the ranks of People magazine's 50 most drop-dead gorgeous men. It was like his red carpet moment on the runway to stardom. In his dreams, the cat. Maybe Tom couldn't resist the siren call of the stage, drawn back again and again by his blossoming crush on the vivacious Rumpelteazer, brought to life by the dazzling Jilly Joan Mack. It was as if he had a front row ticket to his own heart's captivating drama. He was head over heels, utterly completely love-struck with her, to the point where he thought, why not take the plunge and introduce myself? Well, let me tell you, when he did, sparks flew like fireworks on the 4th of July. It was like a match made in rom-com heaven. Embrace love. Now that Mac has gracefully bid farewell to her feline co-star, she's as free as a cat chasing a laser pointer in London. No more contracts holding her back, and it's time for this Londoner to paint the town red. So there she was, finally freed up to dive headfirst into the world of romance with a certified A-list heartthrob. And let me tell you, it didn't take a hot minute before we all became a part of their love story's front row seats. These lovebirds were so inseparable, you'd think they were conjoined at the hip. They even graced the Emmys with their dazzling presence. Magnum cameo. Tom Selleck didn't just rock the iconic mustache in Magnum P.I., he practically sprinkled his stardust all over the show. He wasn't just a pretty face. He had a VIP pass to the creative meetings. Yes, he wasn't just chasing the bad guys, he was also chasing after casting choices. Well, you won't believe it, but when Tom had to pick someone for his show, he didn't just cast anyone. He went all out and chose the fabulous Jilly Mack. And let me tell you, she didn't just blend into the background. Nope, she strutted her stuff in an episode called Rembrandt's Girl, where she played the English belle at a party scene that had everyone talking. On the quiet. After sharing a rollercoaster of adventures for a solid 5 years, Tom and Jilly pulled off a plot twist that left everyone's jaws on the floor. They spilled the beans that they'd sneakily tied the knot, sending shockwaves through their friend circle. Who knew their love story had a hidden chapter that even the best detectives couldn't uncover? Believe it or not, this shindig was so hush-hush that our star-crossed lovers decided to tie the knot incognito style, going by the aliases Tom Jenkins and Susie Mark. They turned the excitement dial up to 11 by staging their secret rendezvous at a 24/7 wedding chapel, smack dab in the heart of the wild and wonderful Lake Tahoe, Nevada. An exclusive wedding. In order to preempt any potential legal complications, the couple found it necessary to unveil their authentic identities prior to the sacred exchange of vows. Tom went the extra mile to ensure that solely Polaroid photographs would be captured, safeguarding against any unintended exposures of the negatives. The wedding officiant, David Emel, candidly revealed that both of them were understandably anxious, a common sentiment among couples on the brink of matrimony. His genuine concern was palpable, not only for the significance of the ceremony, but also for her well-being. He also emphasized that he is an exceptionally compassionate and affable gentleman. Being a parent. Just one short year after tying the knot, the dynamic duo welcomed a bundle of joy into their lives. None other than the enchanting Hannah Margaret. This precious little munchkin sprinkled their world with oodles of fairy dust and wonder. But did she also come with the side order of grown-up responsibilities that turned their world into a whirlwind of diapers, late-night lullabies, and endless giggles? Consequently, the couple found themselves compelled to implement significant transformations and make substantial sacrifices in order to provide for their family. Tom, for instance, openly disclosed his discussion to resign from Magnum in pursuit of building a family. He further elaborated that extricating himself from his professional commitments was a protracted endeavor, but he remained resolute in his pursuits of achieving a harmonious work-life balance. Personalized code. Contrary to the personas he assumes in his role, Tom Selleck possesses a steadfast personal code of ethics, and he happens to be quite devout in his religious beliefs. He conscientiously endeavors to maintain an ethical demeanor, recognizing its significance in preserving his equilibrium today. He holds the view that their culture places immense emphasis on individualism, asserting that nothing holds greater significance than one's emotional state. Undoubtedly a man of great honor. All things are possible for him. The young Tom Selleck, the man who would later rock a legendary mustache, was basically a superstar at whatever he set his sights on. As if attending the University of Southern California to study business administration wasn't cool enough, Tom also snagged a basketball scholarship with the USC Trojans men's basketball team. It's like he had a secret stash of hidden talent behind the charming smile. At the same time, he was strutting his stuff on the catwalk, making us all question our life choices while we reach for that extra slice of pizza. But wait, the plot thickens. One day, his drama coach, possibly tired of just watching him smize on the runway, dropped a bombshell suggestion. Hey, ever thought of trying acting? And just like that, our dashing model had an epiphany. He decided to dip his perfectly pedicured toes into the world of acting. Fast forward, he's now a seasoned actor, having traded the runway for the red carpet. He's even got some top-notch training at the Beverly Playhouse. It's like the plot of a Hollywood blockbuster, only this time, it's his life story. Serving his nation. Tom Selleck's promising cinematic prospects were abruptly dismantled when he received the call of duty to serve in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. Despite this unexpected detour on his path to pursuing his ambitions, Tom served with unwavering pride and dedication as part of the 160th Infantry Regiment until 1973. Tom proudly proclaimed his status as a veteran, having served as a sergeant in the U.S. Army Infantry during the Vietnam era. In his words, they're all brothers and sisters in that sense. Getting big. Nevertheless, in the face of this significant setback, it became evident that Tom was on an unwavering path to acclaim and prosperity. The gifted individual eventually seized a multitude of opportunities that brimmed his calendar, ranging from headlining in more than half a dozen television pilot projects to securing a pivotal role in Magnum P.I. Selleck undeniably proved to be tailor-made for this coveted lifestyle. His portrayal in the show adeptly captured his essence as a seasoned veteran transitioning into the role of a private investigator in the picturesque backdrop of Hawaii. Increasing the range. Undoubtedly, Magnum P.I. reveled in its well-deserved success, yet as the adage goes, all good things eventually reach their conclusion. Fortunately for Tom, this marked merely the inception of his journey. He embarked on a journey to secure coveted roles in acclaimed television series such as Friends, The Closer, Las Vegas, and most notably, the recent addition to his impressive repertoire, Blue Bloods. Political stances. Tom has consistently expressed his political views, and the retired actor has even characterized himself as a registered independent with strong libertarian inclinations. Nevertheless, Tom hasn't always been forthcoming about his active affiliation with the National Rifle Association. Rosie O'Donnell fearlessly pressed him about his stance on firearm ownership during her show. His response was confidently composed. It's their show and they can delve into that conversation once he departs. Using real-life examples. Tom Selleck's on-screen characters consistently intrigue, mirroring intriguing parallels with facets of his own persona or qualities he aspires to embody. He recently graced the screen of Blue Bloods, embodying the character of a devout and unwavering Catholic, a role that resonates closely with his own ideals and beliefs. And that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss out on the exciting content that's just around the corner. This is your host signing off, wishing you all an awesome day. Stay tuned!